Hi there, Marina Newington here, founder of PowerSystem, and I help entrepreneurial women do more in less time. And it is lovely to be back after the whole big break. I hope you all had a very happy Christmas and a happy New Year, even though maybe this wasn't necessarily the one that all of us were hoping for. It's been tough. It's been a tough year, hasn't it? And over here in the UK, we are back down in lockdown 3.0. And it's, it's a bit challenging, I have to say. And it's challenging for my kids who are homeschooling again, and they have to do it all from home. It's challenging for my husband who's working from home, and it's challenging for me who's trying to take care of the kids and run a business and take care of myself. And through all that, finding motivation is really, really difficult and really challenging. And that's what I want to talk to you about today, because it is January. It is a new year. This is a great line in the sand to begin again and to refresh and to start anew. It's a time of New Year's resolutions and setting goals and the new financial year. And I want to talk to you today about 5 ways that you can stay motivated when working from home, because it's hard to get that motivation going, right? You know what I'm talking about, right? When you have a plan, you've done all your work, you have a plan and you're all set up, and you sit down to do your work and you're just like, I just don't feel like it. I just don't feel like it. So what do we do when we don't feel like it? How do we get motivated to get stuff done? Because I want you to see results in 2021. I want this year to be amazing for you, because 2020 was a bust, right? It's like, didn't even happen. It was a waste of a year. So let's make 2021 amazing, and let's make 2021 special, and let's make 2021 count, okay? And to do that, we need to be motivated to do the work that we have set forward. So how are we going to do that? So I have 5 tips for you on how to stay motivated. And number 1, we're starting with design your day to reflect your current situation. Okay, now this is so important. At the beginning of lockdown 1, back in March, April time, I was still running my day as if the world were still my normal schedule, and the kids were going to school at the times they were going to, and I had my free time, and I was just making lunch for myself. And, I was running my day not reflecting my current situation. Now, at that time, I was hoping that, things would change more rapidly, but over time it became clear that I had to change my schedule to adapt to the current situation rather than waiting for the situation to get back to my schedule. So I think that is really, really important. And I've had to do a reboot again right now. And I highly advise you to do this, because it's going to help you to get motivated if you are in tune with what is going on around you. So, for example, it is disgusting in London right now. I am looking out the window and it is cold. It is raining. It is dark. I have like 3 lights going here, and it is daytime. It is 11 a.m. And I have all the lights going because it is so dark right now. But what does that mean? It means normally I do my work in the morning. I do my brain work, I do my creative work, I do my push out content work, all of that kind of stuff, because I am sharpest in the morning. And that's when I'm best at doing these sorts of things. But because of the current situation, because of the climate, because of the time of year, I am actually using the mornings to do my walk, to do my exercise. I always exercise anyway, but I try to do a daily walk. And I'm doing that in the mornings as opposed to the afternoons, which I was doing before, because that is when I have the best chance of getting out in the weather, when it is not pouring and it is not pitch black, because it gets dark really early. So I've had to swap my day around to adjust to the current situation. And I'm spending a bit of time on this because I think it's really, really important for you to understand that, what is going on right now? What's going on in my life? My kids are home from school. I need to feed them between 1:30 and 2. Okay, I know that I have that half-hour window when everyone's on break that I can feed everyone. So that's my window. So I have to get X, Y, and Z done before that. And I have to do my walk before that. So I'm doing my creative work in the afternoon and I'm setting out time for that. But I've had to flip it around. When the weather gets better, I'm gonna flip it around again. So that's number one, design your day according to your current situation. Okay, next one is one of my favorite things, the top 3 for today. I talk about this all the time. So let me ask you this. At the beginning of the year, did you write out a huge, massive to-do list of all the things that you need to get done? Did you do that? If you did, you've probably given yourself a really big headache, made yourself a bit depressed, and totally sapped your motivation. Sorry to say, because a to-do list is not a planner. It's great to use as a brain dump. Okay, using a to-do list as a massive brain dump to see what all of your commitments are and all the things that you need to do are is a great tool. But to use it as a planner, as in, okay, let me check my to-do list and figure out what it is that I need to do today, that's a recipe for disaster because there's just too much on it. It's overwhelming. And even if you tick off like 5, 6 things, which is a lot, you still feel like you've gotten nowhere and you feel disheartened, you feel unmotivated, and you feel frustrated. So instead, I always do a top 3 for today. Okay, so what I suggest is you write down every morning the top 3 things that you need to get done today. One of mine is my Facebook Live and my video editing and my vlogging. That's all getting done today. That's one. Then, 2 for me today is I have to do a meal plan for the following week and get my food shop order in and sort all that out. And 3, my husband's birthday is on Monday and I need to finalize all the preparations for his birthday to make sure that it is a special day for him because here we are back to lockdown birthdays. So those are the 3 things that I need to get done today. And if I get anything else done on top of that, that is just gravy. It's bonus. It's great. And I am even more motivated. But if I can take off those 3 things, then I know that I have accomplished 3 big things. And make sure that 2 of them are meaty, okay? And do the hardest one first, all right? And get it out of the way. You will feel so good and you will be motivated to continue and carry on. Okay, tip number 3 is don't forget to take breaks, okay? I have a whole vlog on this. I'll share a link to it, how breaks are the new busy. Now, a lot of times we feel guilty for taking breaks. We feel like, we're doing less, we're being less productive if we don't push through. But if you just keep going, you start losing the ability to focus and concentrate on what you're doing and your work suffers. Also, you get tired and you get disheartened. All right, to keep your motivation going and to stay fresh, you need to take breaks. Ideally, if you take a 15-minute break every hour, at least hour and a half. Okay, you can do a quick meditation. You can get up and walk around. There is no bathroom on this floor, so every time I need to go to the loo because I drink tea all day long, I have to go upstairs, I have to go downstairs, so I have to take a break. I have to go up, I have to. Okay, but every hour or at least hour and a half, make a point of taking a break, do a meditation, take a quick walk outside, take a walk around your house, see who else is around, say hi, engage with people, give someone a call. Don't try to take something off from a to-do list. Don't try to, just take a proper break. Turn on Netflix for 5 minutes, scroll through YouTube, but don't get sucked in. Don't get sucked in, warning. But just take a break and turn your mind off. And then when you get back to work, you feel fresh and you feel ready to hit the next thing. Okay, number 4 is make sure you do something fun, okay? It's hard to stay motivated if all you're doing is work, work, work. And if all you're doing is taking care of everyone else and trying to squeeze your work in between that. Of course, you're not going to feel very motivated when you sit down to get your work done because you are not spending any time doing anything enjoyable. You have to make sure to include fun things into your schedule. So I'm going to do a quick exercise with you right now. Quick one. I want you to think of one thing that you really love doing, one thing that really makes you happy. Just think of one thing that you really, really enjoy doing that is possible within the current situation of lockdown, COVID restrictions, etc. Okay, got it? It could be anything. I want you to schedule that one thing into your calendar this week. I want you to physically write it into your calendar, block off 1 hour, and this is one thing that you are going to do that is going to make you happy. It can be taking a walk, listening to your favorite podcast. It can be having a manicure, if you're allowed to do that. Or it could be a home spa treatment and get your face mask on. It can be meditating. It can be having a hot bath with the door shut and the Netflix going. That's a personal switch off favorite of mine. I like to try to do that once a week. Whatever it is that's going to make you happy. It can be calling your best friend who you haven't spoken to in ages and ages on Zoom, having a FaceTime chat. Whatever it is, you do that one thing that makes you happy, okay? Because you have to enjoy yourself also, because life is about thriving, right? Not surviving. We're thriving, not surviving. So make sure to enjoy yourself. And then number 5, and this one is so important, and it's something that we don't do enough of. I want you to celebrate success. Okay, you need to celebrate your successes. My friend, you deserve it, okay? You have worked hard. And when you hit a milestone, when you hit a goal, this is your moment to celebrate it. It is your moment to shine. You don't just go, okay, I did it, next. No. I want you to post about it and ask your friends to share a gift to celebrate with you. Woohoo! Yay, I'm so excited. When something happens, I want you to let people know about it, and I want you to mark it off for yourself. And when it's possible, reward yourself properly. Remember that manicure I mentioned? Get that manicure, get a massage. Oh, I can't wait until I can get a massage again. I'm going to reward myself with one of those. Buy yourself a dress. You know, there's so many sales on right now. Get a new pair of shoes. You know, whatever it is that is a reward for you. Whatever is a way to celebrate your success, please do it, and remember to celebrate your success, because when you celebrate and when you find joy in achieving accomplishments, that will also help to motivate you to move forward. And don't try to celebrate alone. Share your celebration. Let people celebrate with you. So there you have it. Those are my 5 tips to celebrate your success. 5 tips to get you. See, I'm so excited about celebrating. I'm still talking about it. Those are my 5 tips. Let's try that again to keep you motivated while you're working from home, to make sure that 2021 rocks, okay? You are going to kill this, my friend. You are going to crush it. 2021 is going to be a great year for you. And once you're all motivated and ready to do your work, then I have a fantastic free guide for you, a free resource called 6 Easy Steps to Help Entrepreneurial Women Do More in Less Time. I'm attaching the link to that to this live as well. And it's all about figuring out what the critical things are that you need to focus on right now to get more done to achieve big results in less time. Okay, so that's going to help you figure out what you need to focus on. So you take that motivation and then you focus it on these things, and you are going to crush 2021, my friend. So I would love to hear about how you are taking these tips into your own routine, what you're doing in order to stay motivated. And please make sure to click the link below and download my free guide. It's really going to make a difference for you. Okay, I can't wait to see you next time. Bye.